What's going on, everybody? This is We the People, a real estate podcast. Let's begin. News, a forecast coming out of Florida states that Florida cities to see home price drop. This is a little bit surprising. Let me read it a little bit here for you guys. Home prices in several Florida metro areas have the highest chances of dropping, while prices in other parts of the U.S. will go up through November 2024, according to CoreLogic. CoreLogic is a tool that is used that basically can read a bunch of information according to who manages it. As it states right here at the beginning, it says New York. So this is coming straight out of New York. I just want to start by saying I don't know that anybody from New York, I'm not going to say anybody, but that I would trust any news source coming out of New York. Now, this is coming out of Florida Realtors. So it is a Florida news, but it seems like the writer's coming out of New York, which I don't understand why.
That's what that means. Hey, read it. Very interesting. How about that second sentence? I just noticed CoreLogic prices, the home prices will increase by 2.5% nationwide through November 2024. I would absolutely agree with that. For homeowners in some cities, here we go. You ready? Like Redding, California, and Fairbanks, Alaska, the number is forecasted more than double. Carlos.
Wow. So I skipped that line honestly earlier. That line is more important than the next one. Let's talk about this line right here. So basically, they're stating this is news stating that states that have been going down significantly on prices are now going to be starting to go up. So okay, could it be true? Yeah. I mean, obviously on a chart, if everything's going down, eventually something's going to go, at one point it's going to go up.
Sure.
But it sure seems like this states are just wanting to promote a certain news that is going to make them look better or make you want to think or rethink about maybe moving back to your, California city, as we have had so many people moving from California here, or just invest in these states, which for some people may be a good deal. But for most, according to taxes, especially in some of these places that they're promoting here, it's gonna be a big headache, especially businessmen. They don't want to do no business over there. I hear they're turning commercial buildings now into rentals.
Yep.
Have you heard about that?
I have.
Which is, wow, okay, let's go ahead and convert this into rentals. Maybe let's do some Section 8 housing and put all the new immigrants coming in or people that are not making any money. I don't know what they're going to do over there. All I know is, if they're helping people, good for them, but it just seems very fishy, right?
Okay, so Frank, you know what popped in my head as soon as I read that line? Because I love that we do this, by the way, guys. We don't discuss it beforehand because we want natural reactions from each other. You know what the word pops in my head? Fake news.
Yeah.
I hate to be that guy to say that word again, but fake news. All right. Carlos just said it. Everybody is moving out of California and New York. The numbers do not lie. Yeah. Look them up. Look at census data. Look at the movement data of the people where they're going in the country.
Hey, and I got proof. I helped so many people from up north. Yes. So many people from California. I got friends that have moved from California over here. People in the military. I mean, I've seen it. Yes. In person. I'm not just seeing the news and reading about it like it's happening.
And it didn't happen before. That's how we know we're telling you the truth, because we've been in business. Shoot, I've been in business 25 years. Yeah. Carlos is almost a decade. We have not seen people coming from California ever.
That's right.
And they still are in droves. So no, and come on, dude, Fairbanks, Alaska. Are you shitting me? Yeah. Are you shitting me? Fairbanks, Alaska? Yeah. Oh, they're going to double in real estate value.
Yeah, who's moving there? Like that city's even news for the rest of the world right now. Even Florida. I don't even understand what. Anyways.
Listen, if they're making fake news, they could have done better. Right. They couldn't, don't put Alaska in there, you dummies.
Here's another sentence. Yeah. CoreLogic data shows that the following metro areas have the highest likelihood of home price reductions: Palm Bay, Melbourne, Titusville. Sorry,
Titsville. Dude, hold on. I'm moving to Titsville. There's no way values are going down in Titsville. I promise you. Man.
Hey, like we said, we did not plan this. And I'm Cuban, so I may read some things the way that it's said. I mean, it's Titsville to me. I'm just saying. West Palm Beach, Boca Raton, Delray Beach, Florida, Tampa, St. Petersburg, Clearwater, Florida, I
Deltona.
mean, they already said that it's in Florida. Why are they?
know. They just said that- they
saying
just
Florida
named
again?
everything.
Daytona Beach.
Right.
All I'm saying is Orlando. No, not Orlando. Ormond Beach. All I'm saying is, and they included
One
town
city
here
in Georgia. I've been there, Roswell, Georgia.
Yeah. So I mean, come on, guys. Like we're talking about some of the major cities here. I mean, let's talk about home prices. They're staying around right now. They're not going down, and people are submitting. I just got some of my listings under contract within 10,000 of the listing price. Some of them have been listing for months, and I did not bring the price down, and they still so close to listing price. Yeah, I can get you closing costs. It's a great time to buy right now, so that you can maybe buy down some points so that you can have better rates. You will have that options with Frank once you apply, and we'll present them to you depending on how much closing costs we can get you. I mean, whether you want to keep money when you buy or not, the point is that it's a good time to buy. There are good options out there, but it's not like it's overwhelming like when COVID was here, that everything was just chaotic. It's just a normal, it feels like a normal real estate business right now where as a realtor, you actually have to compete. You have to get the listings. You have to do the extra work and know the extra knowledge to get things under contract and get things going. But it's not a slow market. It's not like it's a bunch of houses sitting around waiting for somebody to take them. It just feels regular. Maybe your house sits in the market for 2 weeks, maybe a month. It's not going off the shelf in the first 3 days, but prices are staying, good for a lot of people still.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for watching, everybody. This is We the People, a real estate podcast. Make sure to subscribe.